this is Leah Acadosio, bringing you a free course on how to build a WordPress website in 1 hour. In this video, we're going to take a quick look at what's involved in this course, what you're going to learn, and why you should be using WordPress to build your website on. So first of all, it's important to note that 26% of all websites are powered by WordPress. 50,000 WordPress websites are created daily. That's a staggering amount. 22.3 billion page views on WordPress blogs monthly. So that means that 22.3 billion page views that are viewed across the whole internet were created by WordPress. Also, 59.3 million posts published by WordPress monthly. This means that people that own WordPress websites are publishing that amount of posts for their readers to get through. So WordPress is a really versatile and free content management system, and that's why it's a preferred choice for so many. It's an open source platform, so you have a whole community of people that can help you through it, that are continuously building themes, that are updating it and making it more powerful. You have a lot of plugins. There's a lot of different things you can do with WordPress. So it's a choice for many because it's so flexible. It's very easy to get it to work in a way you want it. So whether you have an e-commerce store, you just want an information page, there will be a template or a way of using WordPress to make that happen for you. Now, a lot of people, when they are thinking of building a website, can get a little bit put off about thinking of doing it themselves, but then you take costs into account, and it can take, cost anything from using a freelancer to an agency from, $500 right up to tens of thousands. That's really outside of a lot of people's budget. And if you go further down that list, the quality can be affected as well. But this shouldn't really be an issue because, as I said, WordPress is very flexible and it's been made to try to be as user-friendly as possible. They want as many people to be able to use it. Now, by people creating templates and plugins for the usability, they're automating systems for you. So all you have to do is learn how to install them and put them on. So in this video, we're going to look at building a WordPress website and looking at how you can do it in an hour. So we're just going to take a quick look at what's going to be covered. So first of all, we're going to look at purchasing a domain name. So having a look and seeing if your chosen domain is available, and then purchasing that. And then we'll use that domain name to set up hosting. Now, I'll be showing you how to set up hosting on SiteGround, which is my preferred hosting provider for a number of reasons. They have great support. They're actually very cheap on the entry as well, and it's very scalable. So it's a company that you could set up with, and as you grow, you could be confident growing with them. So we'll have a look at that. Now, some of the features that are involved in SiteGround, you'll actually find on other hosting providers such as the one-click install as well. So even if you are dead set on using a different hosting provider, you'll still learn a great deal by watching this course. So we'll look at installing WordPress on your hosting in just a few clicks. Now, that's another thing that people get a little bit worried about when they think of creating a website. Using an FTP, how are they going to get it up there? But there are systems on SiteGround, with a couple of clicks, you have your domain name set up and you have WordPress installed for you. So it's very handy that way. Just in case you need to know, we'll have a quick look at logging onto your cPanel and installing it there with another system called Softaculous that allows you to just install WordPress in a couple of clicks. We'll also look at optimizing WordPress for optimal performance. So, websites need to be fast, they need to work well, for customer satisfaction and for SEO and Google rankings as well. So we'll look at what plugins you need to install to have that on there as well. We'll look at installing a free WordPress theme on your site. We'll also take a quick look at where you can purchase themes as well. They can have a little bit more to them. They will, do a little different things, but we will look at how you install a WordPress theme, and then we're going to go on and look at how you'll customize your theme to get it looking exactly the way you want it to look. So we're also going to look at creating and publishing posts in WordPress. So whether you have a business page or you just want to use it for blogging purposes, your posts are going to be your main port of call when it comes to WordPress. So we're going to look at creating and publishing them, then going back in and editing just in case you need to do that in the future. And we'll also look at creating and publishing pages then in WordPress and just the distinction between the two. So there are some essential pages that you'll need to have set up, like your About Us, your Contact Us pages, privacy policies and that. So we'll just cover those as well. We'll look at adding rich media to your website, so images and videos. We'll look at how you can embed them, how you can add them to your WordPress media library, and how you can get them placed in your posts so your content looks very modern, very fresh, and it's very easy to read. So we'll also look at installing key plugins for your website. We mentioned that there were some for optimizing performance, for site speed as well, but we're also going to look at plugins that you should really have in to back up your website, to take care of your SEO as well. So the essential plugins that you need to have, we'll list these there, so you know what to have installed, and we'll bring you through installing them as well, how you go about doing that, whether it's from WordPress itself or it's downloading a plugin offsite and uploading it. And finally, then we'll look at enhancing interaction and user experience. This is to do with your site speed, how your content is presented. It's also, how your menus are created. So we'll create menus as well. We'll create categories so people know where to look for specific topics of content. And we'll also create tags as well, which will group certain posts together. So that's the course. This will bring us through building a WordPress website in 1 hour, and not only buying your domain, getting it set up, but also getting your themes there, getting it optimized, and getting your content out there. So you'll be fully ready to go. You'll be a lot more confident about WordPress as well. So stay with us, and in the next video we'll get started on purchasing our domain names.